Hi, I'm here to talk to you about the Deity Connect wireless microphone system with the new HDTX wireless plug-on boom transmitter. So first off, the big thing that sets the Deity Connect apart from other wireless systems, especially at this price point, is the fact that both the transmitter and the receiver are bi-directional. They're transceivers, which means that from the menu on the receiver, you're able to actually change settings in the transmitter remotely, like input gain, add a high boost if the lav is buried under a shirt, things like that. That is amazing. It's something that you'd never see in something at this price point. Only ever in really high-end, the highest of the high-end wireless systems like Zaxcom, some Wizzycom rack-mounted systems, things like that, but never in something that you'd have in a bag, nothing at this price point. The Connect does operate on the 2.4 gigahertz band, which can be concerning because of crowded environments, difficulty reaching distances or getting through barriers. So to compensate for that, it employs an auto frequency hopping technology wherein it stacks future frequencies and always scanning ahead so that it can seamlessly switch between channels without you ever having to set it even at the startup. So it'll just automatically have the right channel when a transmitter and receiver are paired together, which is really cool and works seamlessly. The other thing I want to point out is the new HDTX, which is a plug-on boom transmitter that just came out and features a self-recording ability and syncs seamlessly with the Deity Connect receiver. And as you can hear from listening to the boom above me, it sounds really good. It sounds much better than you'd expect for anything at this price point, and that's really what I want to highlight here, is that honestly to me this whole system seems underpriced for all of the things that it can do. Now the transmitter has a micro SD card slot in the boom transmitters that it can record. In the US it'll either record or transmit, not both at the same time due to patent restrictions, but international and the international firmware will let them do both at the same time, which is really cool. It gives you a backup. You can also use it as a plant mic, you can use it and a drop situation if someone's going to walk away. It's pretty cool. It also has on it a 3.5 millimeter TRS input in case you want to plug in a lav straight to it. And because of the nature of these things, let's just say you're not going to be using a wireless boom, you can use a lav, turn it into a lav transmitter really easily without the need of an adapter. All right, so let's take a specific listen. Right now, you're hearing my voice through the HDTX boom transmitter, and this is a Sennheiser MKH50. Okay. Now you're hearing my voice through the Deity Connect lav with the kit lav, and this is just what I have to test with right now. This is just through the wireless system. And what you're hearing now is the internal recording on the HDTX via its micro SD card port. Pretty good. All right, and here we are outside using a Sennheiser 8060 on the HDTX, and we're just gonna do some outdoor ambience tests, and you can hear how it sounds outdoors. I think it sounds really clear. I'm actually incredibly impressed with it. So here's a little bit of a range test. I mean, it can go further than this, but does it really need to, especially if you're in a bag and boom type situation? I think it's pretty good, especially for a 2.4 gigahertz wireless system, and that's a lot owing to the frequency hopping technology that's inside the Deity Connect. Cool. So what I want to point out here are the top-down ergonomics of the Connect system. I have two Connect receivers in a bag with my Sound Devices 833, just for an example, and that's what we've been recording the sound with this whole video. And you can see how much easier this is compared to, say, a G4 system where you couldn't see the screen during operation. Those are really designed for the side of a camera use. But this, because of the top-down ergonomics, you can tell it was designed really heavily with a bag in mind. So all in all, the main point about the Connect system is that its amazing features are unmatched in its class, and it's raising the bar for anything else at this price point. From the self-recording capabilities of the HDTX plug-on transmitter to the ability to control the transmitters from the receiver's menu, this is kind of like a dream for anybody looking for any wireless in this range. Be sure to visit thewavreport.com for all of your guides, tutorials, news, and info about anything sound.